Hello guys, as we all know, every great jollof begins with the right choice of rice, and for me that choice is Big Bull. Today I'm at the market to pick up my trusted Big Bull rice because only Big Bull gives me the bold taste and perfect grains I need for my special jollof. So Chef Amo and Big Bull rice sent a challenge and I accepted. In a blender, I'll start by toasting some tomato, bell pepper, peppers, ginger, shombo, and garlic. I'll blend that until it's ready to use or smooth. Oh, by the way, traditionally, this would be cooked like a sauce and simmered for a while before it is actually added to the rice or vice versa. But in my own jollof way, I'll be showing you how I'll be using this mixture. So once I blend that, I'll just go ahead to the stove and add some oil in the pot. Set it on a medium heat. I'll then add some onion and salt. Then I'll be stirring it for about 4 to 5 minutes or until the onions just start to turn translucent. Then I'll be adding some tomato paste, toast it and caramelize it a little bit, which in my own opinion really does make it more savory. So once it's cooked, I'll go ahead and add some herbs, which include some smoked paprika, some curry powder, ground cumin, some freshly ground black pepper, some turmeric, seasonings, and thyme. I'll then stir all that together and cook it for about 2 minutes or so, just to wake up those spices and really infuse that in the oil with all those beautiful flavors. So once that is being accomplished, I'll then go ahead and grab the star of the show. That is my Odogu Big Bull rice. As I always like using Big Bull rice, be it making jollof rice, white rice, fried rice, and every sort of rice you could call it. I will then gently go in with my washed Big Bull rice. So what I love most about this rice is that it's source of vitamin B and contains fiber, contains protein, and also high swelling. Before I'll be adding in my rice, I will turn off the heat as I don't want things scorching onto the bottom of my pot. Then I'll be stirring my rice for a couple of minutes, and that's because I want to make sure every single grain of that rice has been coated in this oily spicy tomato paste mixture. So I paid attention and do this thoughtfully and thoroughly. So after all the administration of this rice lubrication, which is really the key moment in this operation, once this is set, I can now go ahead and toast in a bay leaf and a spoon of chicken bouillon paste, which, as you know, it's a bit salty. So as long as with the salt I added to the onion at the beginning, I should be okay, and of course I will taste and adjust later. So at this point, I'll go ahead and stir in my tomato and pepper mixture, but this time very carefully. Turn the heat up high once I stirred that in. So before I cover it, I'll wait for it a bit to start to simmer, and I will not be tempted to stir it again. So guys, I'm simply waiting for it to start simmering like this, and as soon as it does, I will cover it and reduce the heat to medium-low. So after checking my jollof rice, it's now done. What I'll be doing now is I'll just off the heat, then I will cover it again to keep the moisture trapped in for like 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, then I'll carefully start breaking up the rice just like this, occasionally digging down to the bottom to make the sauce get round. And as you can see, every single grain is separated, and that's another reason why I so much love Big Bull rice, as it doesn't stick together. So yes, I will brag because I totally nailed the texture just because I used Big Bull rice, which finishes my job well with no atom of stress. The taste, oh my goodness, this really is extraordinary, flavorful, spicy, acidic, sweet and savory. I even have little hint of smoked from the paprika, and after a couple of bites you will understand why Big Bull rice is so popular, and it's just an absolute flavor bomb. I will then go ahead and garnish it with my beef sauce and the top with some freshly sliced green onion and cilantro. How do you see that, guys? Every spoonful is a story of flavor, love and tradition. For my jollof, I trust only Big Bull rice because when it's jollof, it has to stand out. Bye!